Okay, so it's the end of the day. Sun's almost down. I'm not going to unzip this and show you all the stuff that's in there because I was fixing houseplants and I got some cat grass going. But so this is going to be my hotbed. This little white piece right in here is actually a thermostat sensor that I use so I can see what the temperature is inside. I was just bringing something back in and I noticed that it's already 48 degrees in here. And it hasn't even had the benefit of a full day's worth of sun. And humidity levels are pretty high, which is good because for little seedlings and things like that, it can basically be a self-contained entity. I might not even ever have to open it up to water it, just let things get started. I had a gap, clearly. I stuffed it in with some plastic bags. Not the most attractive, but very effective. And I didn't nail anything together. This is just all sort of holding itself in place with some stones. Because I imagine by the time we get to a place where it's time to build out the rest of the bed, I won't need the hotbed anymore. So it'll be a temporary structure for now. I would love to get into building something that was a little bit more permanent, but well, projects for the future years. I was trying to get a little bit of perspective on how much further out we're going to go with this. So this corner right here used to be the edge, right where basically it lined up with the greenhouse. And so now we've come further and we're going to go through the front, and we haven't really completely leaf mulched this all out. I hate to say that we didn't have enough leaves, but we didn't have enough leaves, so it'll come to this corner. You can see where the edge of the old bed was. I'm going to come out this way and then build it out that way, and we won't do anything on the backside since it sees so much shade. I also put in a little area for kitchen compost. It is not contained in a way that will allow us to do the mixing part, but certainly we are attracting plenty of animals that are helping us with the breakdown and digestion process, so that's good. And if I've learned anything about doing this sort of like the lazy / haphazard way, is that sometimes that works. So this was just a channel of this was just a channel of wood at one point that I had filled in thinking I was going to do a hugelkultur. And the fact is that eventually all of that stuff starts to break down and make additional dirt. So even if we never do another thing with this except kind of let it break down naturally, it will eventually become food for food and minerals for better earth. But I do want to do something more with it. It's just going to be about time. So that's where we're at here. Hopefully I'll have some cat grass for those silly beans inside sometime soon. I think it says 9 to 11 days to sprout. Once I get them sprouted, I'll be putting them in individual pots so I can put them in windows so those guys can eat wherever they want. But I'll be interested to see how this goes in the next few days. I know we're supposed to have some 45s and 50s and partially sunny, so I expect it to warm up quite a bit. And I am going to let it do some off-gassing in there before I get some seeds in it. I have to see what I still have, to be perfectly honest. All right, that's the update. It's February. It's February 5th? 4th? Something like that. And I already have garden stuff to share. I'm super stoked. This is awesome. All right, talk soon.